show you our cards that I pulled for our message today from Love. For you beautiful mamas out there, just some guidance and wisdom and inspiration to put some more love and fuel into your path and to just ask love what it has to say to us. Wisdom, guidance. I thought this would be really fun and special to do. So let's tune in and see what the cards have to say, you guys. This is absolutely beautiful reading. I'm super excited. See you on the other side. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Crystal Lynn here, tuning into Love. This is a special reading for the mamas out there. I just felt really guided to do a reading for moms. And I think I'll do one for dads next too, just because, you know, we each play a special important role and it's a little bit different. So I kind of was testing it out, and the cards I pulled were just, I mean, my heart just kind of jumped out of my chest, because as a mom myself, you know, I want to connect to other moms and help support other moms, because as women especially, you know, we suffer silently a lot, and it's time for that to stop. It's time for us to be empowered. It's time for us to connect to who we really are as sovereign goddesses on this earth, and to show our children by example what love really is. So that's what I'm doing. I've had a very challenging journey as a mother, and so I feel called to share my wisdom and the guidance of love, whatever love wants to share with us, and hopes that it inspires you to believe in yourself, believe that you can do anything you put your mind to, and that you're never given anything you can't handle. So it's about empowering yourself, empowering your kids, empowering your family, empowering life. So let's get into it, you guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Definitely subscribe and share, follow along if this resonates with you. I'm really grateful to be here and share these messages. I am definitely called to share love and beauty in whatever I do, and this is just one of many things I do, and it's so much fun, such a joy for me. So let's get into it. Stepping into my powered power here. So the first card that came out for us mamas was the Empress in reverse. Okay, so the way that I did this reading was I asked, you know, how are we feeling? What is it that we would like to address? And, you know, what is the path forward we want to move into? So the energy that we feel now, but this is the energy we want to embody. Okay, so I'm gonna go start with the energy we're feeling now and what we're feeling and what we want, and move into the energy that we are embodying. If you're watching this, this is a message for you. So the first card that came out was the Empress in reversed. So the Empress, this is beautiful, okay, as our first card. The Empress is the divine feminine. She is the anima, the feminine principle. She is the earth mother. The Empress is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love, you know, love, fertility, joy, luxury, abundance, you know, true abundance, true love, all of it. In the card here, you can see she has a deep emotional connection with nature. Nature is where she reigns. She has a deep connection to the spiritual and mystical realm. She represents abundance and the divine feminine principle, the energy that we are, okay? She draws her inner peace from nature. When this comes in reversed, what this is saying about us is that we have lost our personal power, that we're giving our power away, that we put more emphasis on others than we do on ourselves. We feel drained emotionally, we feel drained in all areas because we're focusing so much on everything else around us instead of ourselves. We might be feeling confused about relationships in our life. You know, are they serving us? Are they giving us life? Are they taking our life? Are they supportive, or are they, you know, unsupportive? When it comes reversed, it's asking you to take some time to yourself, some introspection time, some time to go within and really tune into your spirit, your authentic self, and ask yourself where you're giving your power away. Ask yourself what's serving you. Ask yourself if you're connected to nature and your spirit. Really, you know, taking that time to explore your true thoughts and feelings. Right now is why you're watching this. You're really exploring who you really are, and you know that you are amazing, and that as a mother you have everything you need to succeed, and that you know that you're an amazing mother. So this is about really taking that time to restore your belief in yourself, restore your belief in who you really are, which is an amazing freaking mother. You are the earth mother. You are divine. You were sent here from, you know, the divine. And your children, you are connected to them. You are their mother for a reason. They chose you as their mother for a reason. And now it's about stepping into your power. It's about coming into your power. And, you know, instead of losing your inspiration or becoming like over motherly because you want things to be so good, but you got to let go of the control, and you've got to let go of, you know, the stuff that's really holding you back from stepping into your power. Because then the next card we pulled from love was the Seven of Swords reversed. And this is all about breaking free of mental challenges, mental anxiety. So this is beautiful because you're breaking, this card is signifying that that's what you're doing right now, is breaking free. You want to break free from all of the mental constraints, the mental challenges. It's like a rite of passage card. Like that's why you're watching this. This is why it's blowing me away. I love these messages. But you're also finding it a little bit difficult to take the first step, you know, in the right direction. You're like, okay, I know I want to move on this path of unconditional love, but what is the first step that I need to take, you know? So it's like, it seems impossible right now that you could create this life that you envision, but, you know, because maybe you've been experiencing challenges and setbacks and just one thing after another, right? But there's a knowing in your soul that when the time is right, everything is going to unfold the way it's meant to unfold. And that's what's happening right now, is you're going inside and your spirit is asking you to make this change and, you know, accepting what is instead of, you know, and just acting on what is instead of living in what isn't, you know, wanting this life, wanting all these things, and it's not going the way you want. And so, you know, in reacting to that, you're not coming from that place of already having it. You're coming from a place of lack and limitation and not having it. So it's about doing things differently. It's about releasing yourself from past behaviors, past belief systems that prevent you from moving forward. And it's about not getting trapped into thinking that there's only one way to do something. You know, and with love, it's unlimited, it's infinite. There are infinite solutions and possibilities. So I love this, you guys. If that's how you're feeling, then, you know, have faith and belief in yourself, because you're embodying this Knight of Wands energy. This is a fire element. The wands are fire. Obviously, you can see the passion in this knight. He is on his very fiery, passionate steed. You know, he's blazing forward with the red, and he's like got this amazing ideas. He's just full of fiery, passionate, creative ideas and all these things he wants to implement, and nothing's going to stop him from doing it, right? So nothing's going to stop you from creating this awesome family foundation, this legacy for your kids of love, of true abundance, true emotional abundance, spiritual, mental, you know, the whole thing, being in connection with the earth and who they really are and what they're here to do and their purpose and what your purpose is as their mom. You know, this Knight of Wands, this is all of your ideas, all of your visions that have you fired up, that have you making this change right now on this path, which is your path. This is right where you're supposed to be. This is amazing. So the Knight of Wands, it's all about that, you know, tackling all the challenges that stand in your way. No matter what comes about, that you have the energy to do it. You have the determination. You have the confidence right now to see your visions through, to see your dreams through. You can see them through. You see them in your mind. You feel them in your soul. You know that you have them for a reason, and that is giving you the passion and the fire to do it. So with the Wands energy, you know, with these new ideas and this fire, be mindful that as you're moving forward, that you really stay observant to the consequences of your actions, that you don't jump into things without thinking them through, or that you know, too hasty or spontaneous, or that you get too fiery and like when other people don't see it things your way. Like, really step back and ground yourself, because this energy is very action oriented. It will really propel you into action, which is great because your action is moving towards love in the right direction for you. So with that though, just be mindful that, you know, you keep your fire grounded, and that, you know, not everyone's going to agree with you, but just accept it and just know in your heart and your soul, move forward, you know, with that passion silently, you know, dance around and sing and just do your thing, and allow others to accept and come onto their own. You know, it's all about just acceptance, being authentic, and allowing others to be authentic and express too, and not taking things personal. Don't take things personal. It's the best thing, you know. The Queen of Pentacles, you guys. This is the energy as a mother I strive to embody, and I'm on my way. I'm on my way. We're all on our way. This is why we're watching this. The Queen of Pentacles. It's amazing because she's the mother. She's the down-to-earth mother. She's practical energy. She's very grounded. Pentacles are all about the earthly realm too, you know, abundance, fertility, true abundance, rooted in love, rooted in spirit. You know, she's the ultimate like mother. She can do everything. She is a badass, okay? She's got her own financial security. So basically she's very independent, okay? And it's really important when you receive this card that you honor your independence as a woman, that you have your own financial security. The Queen of Pentacles, she's got it on lockdown. She's worked her booty off for her career, her financial success, and she has like bank accounts and investment portfolios that nobody knows about. She can balance home and career and kids, and, you know, clean the house and cook meals from scratch and garden, and still have time to, you know, herself and connect to her spirit and read a book. And she is like the everything. And because of this, she is able to be extremely generous, not just with her finances, but with her time, with her energy. She's overcome so much and endured so much. She's generous with her wisdom, with everything. She's amazing. She's warm. She creates warmth. She is stability. She is just the ultimate mother. Like, if we could all attain the Queen of Pentacles, and we do embody this energy, it's about activating it and really stepping into and embodying the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So when we're feeling codependent, when we're giving our power away, when we're feeling like everything's against us and we're trying our hardest, like, stop trying and just be the Queen of Pentacles. She is patient, you know. She gives her loved ones space as well. Being loving is about giving people space to nurture themselves, to nurture their own spirits. It's also about you know, finding time to invest in yourself as well. You know, investing in love, investing in yourself, investing in your children, It's really important for you to be an independent woman, because that takes away the codependency, and that's what brings us into alignment with who we really are, the freedom to be who we really are. So I am loving this, you guys. The Queen of Pentacles. So let's do some follow-up cards here that I pulled for us, and what, you know, what we can look at in our lives to move this energy along, to really step into our power as mothers. And the first I pulled from the Ascended Masters, the first card was father, husband, brother, son. So of course I just thought that was very appropriate, because obviously as women, a lot of us have issues with men, right? So, and it's not that we have issues with them, it's that we have issues within ourselves, and they have issues within themselves. So, you know, it's all about love. It's about seeing things from a different perspective. It's time to heal things, because we can't move forward if we're holding on to things from the past. If we're holding on to resentment and anger, we just can't move on from that, because it just keeps consuming our thoughts, that mental anxiety. So this situation involves a significant man in your life. Your new relationships with men are affected by your old relationships with your father, ex-husband, brother, boyfriend, son, or other males. This is a perfect time for you to heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, or guilt. This clearing process opens the way for healthy relationships with men and with your own male energy. So yeah, just, you know, looking at your life and where you feel any negative thoughts or emotions towards a man in your life, really ask yourself, like, look inside. What is it that has me feeling that way? And get to the core of it, you know? Choose peace, because it's a positive change, right? Can you believe this? Choosing peace is, you know, it's the most loving thing to do, and it's not always the easiest thing to do. But in this situation, choose the path of peace. As you think about your various options and possible outcomes, which brings the greatest feeling of peace to your body and mind? This is your answer, okay? So really tune into what's going to bring you peace, okay? And that's your answer. And it will be a positive change. It will be a positive change. I love this, you guys. Your likes and dislikes have changed, and you've outgrown situations that once appealed to you. These are positive developments signaling your spiritual growth. Some of these situations are blessings in disguise, as they're pushing you to make necessary and positive changes. You may feel pushed beyond your comfort zone as multiple areas of your life shift and flux, yet the universe always stands ready to support you with whatever you ask for. Let go and enjoy this ride, because it truly is for the best. So you can call on Parvati too. Call upon her for solace and solutions to any seeming problems, especially if you're meditating in the mountains. So call on her to help you, you know, focus on this positive change and to give you the strength and courage you need. Mountains are all about strength. So you are strength. You are courage. That is who you are. Have strength. Trust yourself. You will choose peace, and it will be a positive change. Don't you love it, you guys? Earth magic. So this is a time for being creative, really in your dream time creation. As you step onto this positive change in your life, it's perfect time for you to really start dreaming and getting in tune with the kind of life you want to create. If I can find it here. It's because I'm looking in the wrong book. It would help to be in the right book here, wouldn't it? Okay. I just love this. So this card is so beautiful. I just love this card. It's got the Aborigines on there, just didgeridooing life into manifestation. All the vibration and sound, everything is vibration and energy and frequency. So close your eyes, tune to your breathing, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath becoming steady and slightly deeper than usual, observe the urge within you that is begging to come forth in some creative action. Pay attention to any images, sounds, or feelings that beckon your awareness, and there you will find the key as to the manner in which to express this magnificent pulse. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creative expression is preparing to be birthed through and from you. Discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks with this self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. So get creative, mamas. Get creative. We stop doing the things we love, you know, we get focused so much on others. But it's really important. And remember your radiance. You are a radiant being of light. Let's read this card. Summer solstice. Let the radiance of the sun inspire your inner radiance to shine forth. Release your concerns about what may happen in the future and focus on appreciating everything you have that is good and right. Allow Father Sun to take away your worries and cares. Do something physically active to stimulate your inner light. Dance, sing, but most important, get outdoors. Do not let any negative thoughts or habits stop you. When you are in love with life, you naturally radiate that love. During this part of your cycle, your capacity to love is greatly amplified. In one of those supreme ironies of life, the more love you give, the more returns to you. It starts by allowing the radiant being you truly are to be expressed into the world. Smile a little more, notice the beauty of nature, see the humor in the paradoxes of life. Show your love, especially to those with whom you are closest. Then smile even more and watch how the world around you lights up. Love yourself. Love yourself, mamas, okay? Love yourself. Radiate. Remember that you are a bright, shining light. And, you know, if you don't love yourself, you're not going to shine. You're not going to shine. We can't look outside ourselves to others. We have to learn to shine our light from within. And I love it. You're doing it, okay? Even maybe do some sort of special ceremony, invocation, out in nature. Connect with nature, connect with yourself, your authentic higher self, with your source, the source. And really ask spirit, love to show you the way. Set your intentions. Set up a little altar with some rocks and stones and crystals and special things for you. And really ask the earth, ask love, ask your higher self to show you the way. Express what your intentions are, what your dreams are, what your desires are, what you want to create. When we put things out to the universe in physical form this way, when we really set our intentions in this way, that energy really is amplified and picked up on because it's our intention. It's what we're doing. So do it. It's pretty powerful. And let's see what the angels have to say as well. So the angels sent, let your past go. The burdens of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. It's now gone. So it's truly about accepting what is, learning from it, and letting go so you don't carry it forward. You received this card because your thoughts and feelings about the past are holding you back. You're repeating a pattern because of unfinished emotions from your past. This card is a sign to forgive and move on, to stop painful patterns. It doesn't mean that you need to be with the person you've forgiven. It simply means that you've let toxic feelings go in exchange for peace. Approach a new situation or relationship with positive expectations. Avoid routines. Speak to a counselor or support group. Forgive those who've hurt you. Forgive yourself. The worst is now behind you. Keep your thoughts about the situation high and bright. Okay, so really letting your past go, because choosing peace is so important, because we can I know this so well. It's hard to let go. It's hard to understand, like, well, if I forgive, it seems like they're getting away with something, or, it makes it okay, but it doesn't. It means that you're accepting that they're not going to change their mind right now about choosing peace. They're not choosing peace. So if they're not choosing peace and you want to choose peace, then the peaceful thing to do is to say, okay, I accept that you perceive things this way. I am choosing to perceive things in another light. I'm a divine, beautiful being, and I am worthy and valuable, and I don't need your acceptance or approval, because once you accept yourself, once you approve of yourself, you can really truly let go of the old. It doesn't affect you anymore. And that's why I can forgive the past. I forgive the past. It hasn't been easy to forgive. I will be honest with you, it's very challenging, and it still comes up. But I still consciously make the choice when it comes up to forgive and let go. So it's not like we just, it takes time to reach that point where we're finally at peace with it, you know what I mean? But it's time to let go so that we can embrace this new path, you guys. Oh my gosh, because it's a change in direction. It's a change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. I love this reading. I'm so excited to do these readings. I'm going to do these for parents from now on, because I'm just feeling like these messages are for you guys and for me. And how perfect is this? This card signifies that you've had a change of heart that has altered the direction of your life in a positive way, right? Love. We chose love. Your old ways of living no longer interest you, and you find yourself avoiding friends and pastimes that previously attracted you. You desire a lifestyle and career that will better fit your new interests and passions. The angels are guiding you through this time of transition. The law of attraction ensures that you'll manifest wonderful new opportunities and relationships. You're starting a new phase of your life. Yeah, I mean, a new element in your life is a blessing, even if it doesn't make sense right now. New projects in the works, birth of new projects, babies, even possible pregnancy. So, embrace this new path. The angels are with you. They're letting you know that this is affirmation for you. And of course, we pulled the child card. I mean, the love is definitely excited to get this message out to us, because you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So as a mom, this is beautiful, because we never feel like we have the time or energy, right, for anything. Like, we want to have all the time and energy. We want to be the Queen of Pentacles. That's what we want. But we're like, why don't we feel this way, right? So it's about letting go of the heavy, boggy stuff, the stuff that's not in alignment with our spirit, so that we can be in our spirit and be so happy that it's just bubbling out of us over to our children and everyone else. So, but it's a process. It's the journey. It's the hero's journey. This card signifies that a child is affecting some aspect of your question. This could be your own child, your desire for a child, a young family member, or your present or future work in helping children. Have children been on your mind lately? If so, this card is proof that whatever you've been considering is valid. This includes spending more time with children and looking into areas of employment related to young ones. So obviously our life purpose involves helping children. If we're watching this, we're moms. So, we're doing this for us, we're doing this for our children, we're doing this for the future, for our legacy, for all of those coming after. This isn't just about us, but in the process of wanting to help our families, we are helping ourselves. It's about becoming authentic. It's about self-love, because we cannot give what we don't have. We can't teach our children if we don't embody what it is we're trying to teach them, And for me as a mom, what I've really noticed, something that has really helped me a lot, is observing where my children's behavior comes from, because a lot of times I recognize that it doesn't come from me or their dad or anything in our environment, that it comes from external environments. And there's I've I'm very aware that there is nothing we can do about that. First of all, accepting that there's nothing we can do about external influences, but there is something we can do about internal influences. And when our children trust themselves, when we empower them, when we guide them to trust their intuition, to align to love, they can then go forth into the world and make choices that are in alignment with them. But we can't teach them that if we don't embody that ourselves. If we don't choose what is right for our spirit, if we don't choose our own happiness, then we can't teach that to our children. They won't believe us, obviously. You know, we learn by example, and that's why I've chosen this path, and it's been very challenging, but the rewards and the future are so bright. And you know, it's all about empowering each other and believing in each other, that we all have what we need inside to thrive and grow. And we all came here with special gifts. We all came here with a purpose. This is about being sovereign. You are a sovereign mama goddess. Be sovereign. Teach your children to be sovereign. I'm raising adults. I'm not raising children. That's always been my motto. I'm raising adults. And even when my children are upset with me or don't agree with me, or they feel as though I'm, you know, they don't agree with what I'm doing, I honor that. And I'm like, okay, it's okay. You don't have to, you know, because everything I do has a reason behind it. And I'm always honest with them. I do share things with them. I explain things with them, you know, that's age appropriate in their understanding, but I never lie or hide or manipulate, because that's not love. And so sometimes we just have to be willing to accept that they need to see that on their own, the truth. And it's okay if they don't like you. It's about not taking it personal, because they do love you. Children love you unconditionally. I love my children unconditionally, so I love them even when they're mad at me. I can accept it now. I wasn't always like that. I used to be very codependent and really care about what other people thought about me. But in doing so, I gave all my power away. And, you know, you can't lose something that's truly meant to be yours. You will inspire your children by empowering yourself. You will inspire your children by learning to love yourself unconditionally, because that's what you're going to be teaching them. And you're going to have such a fulfillment in your heart when they go out into the world, knowing that they're going to make the choices that are right for them, because you've made the choices that are right for you. And it's all about honoring and loving. It's all about love. It's all about love. You can't go wrong when you're in love. So choose love even when it's hard and challenging, because you are a woman, you are strong, you are a goddess. You have the goddess energy with you all the time. Just call upon it. Invoke it within, and be that divine goddess mama. Be the Queen of Pentacles and be the Empress, because the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, okay, the Queen of Pentacles, ultimate mother, you know, ultimate home environment, ultimate everything. But the Empress, she's very divine feminine as well. She's the sensual, she's the beauty, the luxury, the romance, you know. She's these two together, you know, we got the whole shebang. Look at all this fiery energy in here too. You ladies are fired up, and I love it. I'm right with you. I'm fired up too. So all right, that's your message today, mamas. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love to hear if it resonated or inspired you in any way. And definitely subscribe and share with your other mama friends if you think it would help and empower and inspire, because we got to support each other. We're not alone. And I love seeing us step into our power and really embody who we really are. So I am with you. I'm sending you tons of love, and I will see you on the next one. Much love. Peace out, ladies.